what are the important things to be known in this food industry? Some unknown things, if you don't know. If someone is who is entering, not a layman, someone who is entering.
Absolutely. The first thing, the number one thing I tell before anyone who starts this particular business is, and it's basically, I would not say the first thing you should know, but I would say the first thing anyone should break his or her myth about is, the first myth is that you have to be a chef or a hotel management graduate to start a food business. That's the number one myth. I see a lot of wannabe food entrepreneurs not starting up because of this particular misconception they have. Guys, you don't have to be a chef or a hotel management graduate to do this business. What you need is I would say hardcore business skills, and second, common sense. But the problem with common sense is that common sense is not common, and that is where a lot of entrepreneurs go for a toss. Eventually, you need to understand that when you're an entrepreneur, you are basically you are that force who's managing people rather than doing the work yourself. And that is why I say that the culinary skills the chef will bring in, the management skills the manager will bring in. Your job has to be to manage and hold that team together. That is what your skill set has to be about. Now, so like I said, the first myth is about that. Second myth is that you need a lot of money to start this particular business. Guys, the good aspect about the cloud kitchen industry and I would say the home chef search, like I said, is it's a relatively capital light, capital non-intensive business. So you can start your business with minimal capital also. But like I said, you need to start with the right reasons. This is, which I would say is the point number 3. A lot of people think food business is a vanity business. Vanity business matlab kya ho gaya? Ki it's a show-off business, right? And everyone wants to say that I run a food business. It's such a sexy thing to do.
Kind of
guys,
cool.
It's not. It's a cool business, guys. It is not a cool business. It is a cool business when you start making money, when your fundamentals are set, and when you are seriously adding value to your customers. It is a sexy business then, but before that, it's not a sexy business, guys. So anyone who thinks that, because I see a lot of people entering my community telling me that, Manvir, I am looking at hiring the best manager, the best chef, and I want everything to work on autopilot. Guys, there's nothing called autopilot in the first 6 months of your business. Okay. I still have to go to my sites. I still have to manage a lot of stuff. But like I said, the teams take care of things at the ground level, but you have to be personally involved. This is not a passive income business. It's an active income business. You have to be actively involved into this business. So third myth is that please don't consider this to be a vanity business. Ye show off ka business nahi hai, ye hard work ka business hai. And if your hard work is genuinely there, you'll start making some good money, which will show you returns. Fourth and most important, like I always keep telling people, that when you're starting a food business, always focus on understanding that every business, if you're doing a food business, it does not have to be a B2C, it does not have to be a B2B, it has to be a mix of both. Nowadays, businesses which are in the hybrid mode kya hota hai ki thoda sa B2B or B2C. You have to manage your business in a manner, because a lot of people think, like I said, the first thing I told you was that a lot of people think that by listing on Swiggy and Zomato, you'll start making money and you will become that rich guy which you always wanted to be. I keep listening to these random webinars which keep coming in front of me of a lot of cloud kitchen guys telling me, start making lakhs by investing into cloud kitchen. And I'll tell them, was this absolute bullshit, because you will not make money if you're trying to only focus on Swiggy and Zomato, which is your B2C customer. You always need to have a B2B element, which is to do with bulk orders, with respect to catering as part of your orders, to monetize and hedge your business completely. Because, like, I'll give you an example. The best example is someone like me. One of the reasons why we invest into retail businesses is because we understand that catering is a seasonal business, but it's a very high profitable business. But during the lean seasons, we need something or the other to keep running, just so that our staff and our team remains with us. So these are the 4 elements. I always tell people that these 4 elements, if you keep in your mind, you'll have much more strength over your particular business. You'll be much more agile and you'll be much more focused. And like I said, just break these myths which are surrounding you about the food business. It can be a very lucrative business, but start for the right reasons. That's what I can say.